Like, I love that.
I was just watching Primeagen. Yeah, I was just watching Primeagen, watching some other guy. So basically, let's watch Primeagen, watching some other guy, and then like let's see. Let me react to reaction. That's a quick one. It's gonna be a quick video anyway.
That's why you have two very heated camps trying to adapt. That's why you have
Okay,
two.
so just a second from. So, my reaction to a reaction to a reaction to a reaction. But I was just like listening to Prime, thinking about this guy, and I think like it kind of hits me actually strong, you know. And I was fighting with AI. I was fighting with vibe coding, and now I just like for after using it for one project, I'm thinking like, yeah, maybe get rid of it or something. I think let's listen. This is a good guy. Yeah.
That's why you have two very heated camps trying to adapt to the new world. One camp says you're going to get left behind. Here's how you adapt. You got to use the tools. The other camp says, no, these LLMs are idiotic statistical machines. Like, you'll get left behind if you use them. And honestly, that's the camp that I'm feeling like I'm in. I've used the
Oh yeah. Like that's something I actually like seen even in a quite recent project I was. It's like everyone seems to be like everyone in the company seems to be using now AI, and I can see them prompting all the time, and I can see their code being like prompted, or like, you know, if this guy doesn't use it, the next guy use it, and like their buddies and stuff, and then you realize like, and then they are like shaming you for using AI. So I would get even shamed, and like some other guy would say, oh, your code is AI generated, and I'm like, yeah, it's decent, it's good, and you guys kind of encourage, but then you don't encourage. But like, yeah, it's like, yeah, you're gonna get left behind if you don't use it. I don't think so. I think there will be we will realize that the code is not that great, and time saving is maybe as not as good as we think, and it's useful for some tasks. So I'm actually like, for the next project, I think like what I will do, I will maybe start writing the things like in the advance what I should be working, what AI should be working on. So for example, I will not give it my backend my backend endpoints to create, because that would be useful for me even like to practice it a bit more. And if I just give it away to AI, it's gonna just take over and forget. Forget, and just it will take over, and I will not learn anything. But also, yeah, okay, let's just go on.
these tools, and now I've one-shotted my brain. My brain is completely useless.
I just don't know who is this guy. Basically, I would watch his video directly, but I have Prime obviously as my hero. You know, I watched him earlier, you know, and I watch him still. So he is the GOAT, obviously, in terms of, maybe not, maybe like I don't know. For me, he's a GOAT in terms of programming, because now it's not only a programming in his case, but he seems to have a quite organized life, which I kind of think of mine as well. So it's not like one of those messy guys who will be just like you know, I don't know. Yeah, seems like a family guy like me. Family guy, family guy. Yeah, but seems like a normal guy.
Useless now. Has no use for coding. The only way for me to get it back, I can get it back, but I would have to just delete Codex, uninstall it, cancel my subscription.
I don't feel like this is something like, just because I'm using AI doesn't mean that I lost it, you know. Like I don't feel like I lost my knowledge of React, or even the stuff that was kind of obscure in my brain. Like, for example, like I wasn't really that good in setting up Vite, you know. I was just like, So AI was great for me when I was setting up my project, like you know, project setup, whatever. How do you call it even? So environment, yeah. When I was setting up my environment, AI is kind of blessing for me. So I was never very good there. Like, I would just copy and paste some scripts from the internet usually. Maybe sometimes I would read what they're about and try to actually get it right, you know. So I feel like, you know, AI is okay here. I don't like I lost it like with React, for example. And if I just do my use React for like a week or two, I think I will be okay. So I didn't lose it. Like I didn't lose it at all. But on the other hand, I didn't learn the new stuff, and I actually intentionally, in my current project Planero, I've actually used a new library for me. It's a Python library called what's it called? See, like just because I was using AI, I didn't even remember that my library was called Django. Yeah, Django Unchained. So yeah, so that's the risk actually.
I'm not going to do that realistically because there will be some tasks that I know AI will be good for. But here's the problem.
Dude, that's
Okay, should I?
this is why this is
Let's listen to what the Prime says. Maybe he will show me in his live stream. Yeah.
precisely why
Maybe next time he will be showing me. Okay, so let's be nice to Prime, so he will show me as well.
I forced myself for some period of time to code every single day.
Yeah, okay. So that's I feel like I maybe because we are old guys, you know, and we've been there before AI, and quite a lot of my audience seems to be kind of new, and they just started when the AI, since the AI did, like they used quite a lot of it, or most of their career is AI. For me, most of my career is not AI, it's pre-AI, or like pre, you know, however, like whatever. And like I think like I've been using it for like very heavily for last year, and before I was very, very slow to adapt. And I like the suggestions occasionally. Sometimes I was annoyed with them, but I kind of like that stuff. For testing, I really loved it. You know, I'll just write my test, you know, test if this is this. Then it would just throw, you know, spit out the test, and I would like that. Yeah, I think like I don't know this guy. It seems to be a good, some good fellow. I will have to follow them. Yeah, so reaction to reaction. And that's my video. I don't know, do I have anything? The Family Guy. Family Guy. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be watching Primeagen's videos. I think you can watch them on your own. Or maybe I should actually just watch them here and pretend that they're mine. Yeah, that would be good. But basically, yeah, AI can be addictive. Can you be addicted to AI? Yeah, I think like in my last project, I realized that I am, in a way, quite a lot, and maybe too much. Maybe it starts annoying me, and when I look at my code, I kind of hate it often. And earlier I was just thinking like, okay, this code is okay, you know, let's just accept it, it's working. But now I'm just thinking like, now that I finished the project, I just think, or like mostly finished, there's a couple of tweaks, obviously, as always. But when I finished the stuff that I was planning as this project, basically as Planero, since I sort of closed it, I see like when I look at my code, I hate it more and more. So each time I'm like, oh, yeah, I knew I have I knew I have 4 table components for pretty much the same stuff. I knew that I'm just doing too many requests here. I knew that this state is just like crazy, like bad. You know, you have like plenty of use state items in the component. I knew that I don't really like the fact that this component has 1,000 lines. I would never write it this way. But I just accepted it for convenience because it was quicker. But then like, I don't know. I don't really like those projects now. I don't like that project. I mean, the end effect is pretty good. I feel like the person that I was writing it with, he's quite confident that it's pretty good product. So I feel like, you know, the end effect for the user, it looks pretty good. Although me as someone who wrote code for a while and thought about it, it's harder to like it. Yeah, let me just be generous. It becomes harder to like it. Yeah. So yeah, thanks Prime. Invite me for a podcast. You know, I have 1,000 subscribers. Obviously, you will like it. And yeah, go back to my AI coding. Let's just go back to AI coding again. Maybe let's just play some music. Obviously. So I will be for 20 minutes. Yeah, I will do 20 minutes. Oh, and like Discord. Yeah, Obviously, Discord is a. I'm learning Discord. You can see that I'm a Discord amateur. But you can join my Discord, yeah. And this is a place where you can join projects together, maybe. If you're interested if you are ready to put some effort into it, we can try to arrange something. I think I had like, let's see, forms Google. Let's see if my Google form has more responses than it had before. So this morning it had 6 responses, and I still has 6 responses. So for now we might be lucky with one team. Obviously the survey, the form will start till the end of the month, and I will be promoting the shit out of it. So obviously you can make sure, you can make sure to do it. Yeah, sure, they will not. You feel free to join it. And this is me, obviously, with a coffee and with those really cool glasses and in a pink blazer, because I just wanted to look cool. And I'll give a secret, I used to wear this blazer when I would go out, to like for parties where I would try to get girls, and it was pretty good. Actually, it was pretty good. Maybe I was pretty good in that blazer, but boy, like I would be asked, like, are you like a fashion designer? Just because I wore a blazer, pink blazer. So yeah, it's a nice one, like looking at extravagant can actually help you sometimes if you know how to wear it. Addicted to AI response to video response. Yeah, that's the video actually. I don't really have idea actually for this live stream, to be honest. So if you have any questions, let's do them now. Let's just start on them now. And otherwise, I will be working on some code. Obviously, I can actually tell you a bit about my earlier experience, because today I was like speaking to a guy that was going to rate my like, I was hoping that he will rate my project. So in a way that he would tell me a bit about this pattern market that I'm building with some other people, what potential it has to actually get some investors. So I was actually hoping, he will just give me some, I looked into your project and you can get, $50,000 for 20% of that, or like $20,000, whatever, like some number I would find useful. I don't know how much it's worth, but I was already like, and I was kind of hoping, he will just tell me that, yeah, I can help you with that, but you will have to give me like 10% or something, and that would be just normal for me. You get the fee if I get anything, but he's like coming like he's giving me like in advance, like you have to spend some good number now to just get my services, and like I'm not really sure what I'm paying for. So unfortunately it will be, I decided to go the hard way. Hello again, brother. Baturalp07. Baturalp07. Good to see you. Are you like, I don't remember you, to be honest. Let's see your channel. Okay, with B. I didn't see that. Whoa, 194 subscribers. How did you get them? You have no videos and no icon. Okay, you have to give me your secret, How do you get subscribers without being a channel? Let's see if we talked before. Channel activity. But yeah, like if you are not watching, watch. Oh yeah, we talked. Good luck. Thank you for the answer. I'm new at coding. What do you suggest to me to develop faster? Oh yeah, we talked about the vibe coding stuff. Okay, yeah. Now I remember. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate that. Good to see you again. Last time you asked some good question, so if you have another one, just throw it to the chat. But basically, like, yeah, I was actually hoping to get some sort of help or like some sort of, this is what you do, and I will help you do that, and I want the money, but like, for something, like when you get service, like when you buy something, you expect to see something straight. Like, I don't know, it's really hard for me to commit early in this project, which I'm already paying money towards. Like I'm investing into this project, and I will be investing into like some research, some extra research, which I don't really see the value at this moment. Or I can hardly see the value. So yeah, I don't know. I was talking about it on my previous live stream, and I was doing like this presentation. It's called pitch deck. And obviously, like the guy, I was hoping for some help there, but like I would have to pay for it a lot. So unfortunately, I think I will have to do it the hard way. I would have to do it my way, myself, So I will just apply for lots of those events where I will be pitching my project, or looking for where you can look for investors. I'll try to prepare my best numbers I can figure out, and then I will see how it goes, because I don't know, it's fun. For me, it's, even pitching projects is so fun. Like talking about what I'm building. It's like really great thing. I don't know, like some people, and maybe that was me as well in the past, I used to be like very self-conscious about what I'm building, like whether it's worth already, because obviously when you are building something, you see the bugs, so your head is on the bugs. Oh, we don't need this navigation here and here because we have it here, and we talked about it in the team that we should remove it. Oh, why do we have like results twice? What's the point of that? So, you are like, when you are looking at the project, you are always seeing bugs. But in the end, but to be honest, we should also try to sometimes see the results, what's actually working there, and what's actually good about this project. So, I mean, the more I talk about it, the more proud I am of some of those things, and I try to appreciate them. And even, if some of it is vibe coded, that's fine. It's less fun, actually, vibe coding, but it's quicker often. Let's do is there anything?
With just need. I see why it happens. Like I 100.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a chat, obviously.
1,000 lines, dude. It's
yeah. Okay.
my gosh, it works. Stuff.
Yourself and
okay.
That I know AI will be good for, but here's the problem. You can say like, okay, just do the really hard stuff yourself, and when it comes to like a laborious, mundane task, just have the AI do it. And that's what I tried. But what happens is you're working on something really hard, and so you spend like a day doing it, you're coding, and by the end of it, you're like, man, that was hard. It was rewarding, but it was hard. And then you're like, okay, let's have the AI now wire everything up. So you'd say, AI, wire everything up for me, and it does it in like 10 minutes, and it one-shots it, and you're like, oh wow, that was really easy. Why don't I do this more often? It's a real drug, man. I think it is. It's the best way to describe it is it's a drug, and you can't wean off. Once you do it, you just want to do it all the time. And the only way to regain your sense of humanity,
because I used to use Copilot a bunch. I've actually been off the Copilot. I learned how to. For those that don't know, I switched from from Dvorak back to QWERTY, so that way I can jump on my kid's computer and just type with him. I don't have to.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Don't watch Primeagen. Watch me instead. But yeah, like, no, to be honest, I feel like this guy is pretty interesting, actually, that he's watching. And obviously, I must admit, Prime, you are good if you're watching. If you are watching me, if you are one of my free viewers now, you do a good job. Yeah, okay, so my product, yeah, like, I think I was like in the industry or in my past jobs, like there was even like, I can talk a bit about it. Like even in my last job, which I finished recently, I was working for a hedge fund, and they had like plenty of like good apps. And seriously, I was actually impressed, because like one day I was asking something about, like I was asking people about my project, and they like, oh what's this? And like, what's this query thing? We had this query language. I don't remember what was. It was for finance stuff basically. They had internal curve QL, I think, because there are curves in finance. So there was, I think it was called curve-QL or something like it. Doesn't matter. Don't, you know. And then like they had it there, and it was like a query language, like you have, you know, for databases, you know, MySQL and stuff. So they had that for curves, and like they wrote it there, and like everyone seemed to be ashamed of it. And I was looking at it with marveling, like, guys, you have a great tool. Why don't we just use it more? Why don't we just like talk about it? Why did I just learn about it now? And there was like a bunch of like different tools they used to actually like visualize it. And the previous one was good, and like when I was asking, oh, this is good, why don't we like talk about it? It's like because the new tool is not ready yet, you know. But the new tool was slightly better, obviously, but it was like the previous one was great as well. And yeah, and there was also like other tool for displaying things on the screen, basically. So you could put like, you could arrange different apps within one window, and it wasn't working very well, but like it wasn't the best. But then I remember I've seen like lots of like this was built by a company, by the company internally, and there was like plenty of teams building it again from scratch, the same stuff. And there was like company wide, which worked pretty good, and people would choose to actually write their own just to like display their websites. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we programmers are weird. I don't know what was the thought here behind it, but yeah, we programmers are weird. That's probably the real actually conclusion of that point. So yeah, I'm not gonna use external consultant to get to get investments for that project, unfortunately. Or maybe, unless, I don't know, I don't think so. And I will have to do it my own way. I will have to present it my own way, which I'm actually quite pumped about. So like I will actually finish my presentation, not today, I'll finish this presentation that I started earlier on Canva, and I was showing it to people, and I spent like 3.5 hours in the live stream. And it was like people were watching it, and like were asking questions and suggesting things. So I was actually surprised, because I thought it's not really such a fun such a fun concept, you know, just like a do presentation. But this is, yeah, I think it's a good presentation. It's shaping to be, basically, and like most of the data is from AI, so I will have to obviously check that data. But it seems very uplifting to me, because I can see that there's more potential than I've seen before in this project. So I thought like it's a good project, you know. But now I can I can see that where the investment goes and how it's actually beneficial. I don't know if did I say it right? Yeah, I can see that it's worth actually investing. Maybe that's how I should say it. So this presentation seems to be pretty good. Hello again, brother. That was the only thing on the chat. So if, yeah, whatever. So I will finish this presentation soon. Maybe next week I will be working on it. I need to change images. I need to make this slide better, make sure I have like some good numbers here. I think those are good numbers, but like I'm not sure actually if this is nice number. This is potential in 3 years, let's say. How much this app of mine could make in 3 years. But like I could, if I used investor, but with an investor it might actually be harder, because I can't focus. Like if I get investment into that, if someone gives me like $30,000 or $40,000 for like 20% of that or something like that, you know, I don't really know, you know. I wish I could actually. Maybe I'll have to ask my AI agent again, because it seems to do better job than my people agent that I was hoping for help. But basically, like, I don't know what I was saying even. So if I actually manage to get that investment, I will I will put into this project like quite a lot of effort. So I will be able to, instead of thinking about getting a job, I will think like how to best spend next 6 months programming that thing, you know. So yeah, that's my plan. And yeah, and join the Discord. Obviously, subscribe because I like subscribers. I already got 2 today. There was 20 visitors, and 2 of them, I mean, not today, but during this live stream, 2 subscribers out of 20 views. So nice, 10%. That's a good number. Any questions, guys, or should I just go into this thing? Maybe not. No, that's not the thing that I will be working on. This is Rajit. He will be working with me on this project, and 3 other people will have to be placed. Me, I have to put my picture in. Let's just put my picture. At least one thing can be done now, which will be a progress, let's say. And then I will ask Ola, Jakub. I will ask Jakub as well, yeah, and Łukasz for pictures. Yeah, but nice. I'm actually I'm very excited to do those pitches. Page, or maybe let's just remove that. Yeah, so I can't. Yeah, I think it will be fun. I think it will be fun. Like last time I did for Planero, that's my other project. And Planero, I wasn't really well prepared. I think like this time I will prepare much better. Because now it just, yeah, because I felt back then I'm much more likely, I know much better what to do, basically. Yeah, I think I know better what to do. Subscribe, yeah. This will go up. The 3 will turn like animate nicely to 4. That's what I learned, you know. That's what happens when people press that bloody button. Okay. Yeah. They want to work today. I'm really like and I have some interviews, not tomorrow luckily. So tomorrow will be actually a full day of work, to be honest. So let's say this video was about Primogen's video, about some other guy's video, about AI code addiction. So still good enough. Let's say that was the reason for this live stream. And yeah, and tomorrow I will be doing some actual work, some programming, some vibe coding as well. I know I got addicted, unfortunately. And yeah, thanks guys for coming. And yeah, let's not continue that one today. I'm kind of tired. I just got pumped by a video from Prime, and I just wanted to talk about it. That's it. See ya. Subscribe, like, comment, join my Discord channel where we can work on projects together. Join my Discord channel where we can work. Join my Discord channel where I'm not recording. Shit. So, subscribe, like, comment. Join my Discord channel where we can work on projects together. If you just go to the Discord, on the top, the pinned message on the top has a link to my Google form. And you can just let me know what are your project preferences, how much time you want to devote, how pumped you are about different technologies. And then we'll try to get some projects together. I will form some teams. I will try to guide them towards the end. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you. See you around. See you next time.